Okay, here we go.
It is the first date that I was really looking forward to in under 2 minutes because I was told that it was a surprise store, something comfortable. I said comfortable. He said, yeah, act like it is a lounge day at home. So I throw on some sweatpants, an NBC sweatshirt, some tennis shoes, my hair in a bun, no jewelry, no nothing. Why does this man try to walk me into a fine dining restaurant?
Okay.
I immediately know. I turned around and walked out. As soon as you meet me, you want to level the playing field by humbling and or embarrassing me.
He was absolutely testing you, and you're absolutely right. He wanted you to feel some kind of way. He was probably intimidated by your beauty, what you look like when you're all dolled up, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to make her feel insecure right away. I'm going to start as early as the first date. This was a test. It reminds me of a video that I did a while ago where a man invited a woman out for a date and didn't tell her where they were going. He also went out of his way to make sure that she was not dressed appropriately for their date. They get there and he's taking her on a 5 mile hike as a test. He's testing her to see if she would complain, if she would follow his leadership. Like some of them, they do this on purpose. They read from the same script, they're following the same Red Pill Manosphere podcast, and they're always taking the advice of horrible men who will keep them single. Everything about that was intentional, and it was designed to make you feel insecure because the truth is, he probably was. Ladies, you have to understand that a lot of these things that these men do, they are not unintentional. They are tests designed to gauge your level of desperation, to see if you're insecure, to see what weaknesses within you they can exploit. There's no reason to follow up with that man because all he would do is try to gaslight you, make you feel like I'm just a silly man. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, he does.
I just left the first date. That
Shout out to Life Coach Sean. I all of her videos and stuff are just like, oh my god, people actually do this. Yes, they do. So what would y'all do? Bayou Beaver, you are muted.
I, I, you know, I, I'm kind of torn between the this video. I mean, I don't know, but is it really intentional? Now, his was intentional because
Mm-hmm.
she told you she was wearing sweats and a sweatshirt and she wasn't doing no makeup because y'all was just supposed to go out and grab something to eat. I feel like his was intentional, but how do you know if you're when you're going on a date with someone, um, and it's new, it's you're meeting, whatever. How do you know when you're going on a date with someone how to dress? Because normally you'll say we're going out to eat or we're going to go to the movies. Or so when they say those things, you know how to dress. I guess most women should know how to dress appropriately for those type of places. But how do you? I don't feel like a man would intentionally. Well, they got some assholes out there, but your average man, I don't think he would intentionally tell you it's okay to come out in a sweatshirt, sweats, no makeup, your hair in a ponytail, and take you to a five-star restaurant expecting you to go in like that. So I'm a little, I don't know what y'all think about that. Why would you intentionally do that? Because one or two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna try that and I ain't fucking with you no more
Right.
because you tried me,
Tried it.
or it'll be like, why did you do this and still ain't fucking with you no more? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why I don't think a man would really just risk the relationship if he likes somebody. So I don't agree with what she said, intentional, but because why? Why though? I don't get it. Well, I mean, what's your thoughts? I just why? If you like somebody, why do that? Because you gotta know that there's a risk that she might say, okay, you play too much, I'm not doing this, and I ain't messing with you. Or again, she might say, look, why did you do this? If you knew I was dressed this particular way after we talked, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll be her choice to deal with him or not. But to intentionally do that when you really don't know the outcome if you like somebody. Now I can see doing that if you don't like somebody. If you meet them and you ain't really feeling them and you're like, yeah. But then why even do that? Like I'm confused. As I'm confused that not the date, but the coach's response to that, saying that he wanted her to follow his leadership. follow his. First of all, there's no leadership in that because she was just dressed to go to dinner. He pulled up at a 5-star restaurant. She wasn't dressed for it. Where's the leadership? Because he wasn't leading her into anything. I didn't grasp that part of the coach's response. Kiki?
I agree with everything that the coach said.
Really?
I do. For the most, because first of all, this is a first date.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having a conversation, and I'm going to ask the question just like she did. So, where we going, so I can dress appropriately. Now, if I've already told you, because you said we're going to hang out, it's going to be casual or whatever, then I'm going to dress down. I'm going to be casual. But for you to pull up at a 5-star restaurant, there's no need for me to ask you, why would you do that? Because you knew what your intentions were. And I had already told you how I was coming. So why would you therefore continue? Why would you go to a 5-star restaurant knowing already that we had already had the conversation on how this date was supposed to go? So, and there are people still out here playing games like that. They are still out here trying to see whether or not you in it for because you like me, or you in it for my money, or what I got, and this, that, and the third. Why play these games? That's dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? This is the first date. Mm-hmm. Now I can see if it was 2 or 3 dates down the line, but initially we just trying to get to know each other. So there is really no falling for you like it ain't even none of that, because this is the initial, this is the initiation.
Right.
And right. He failed with true colors because you're trying to play games with me. So that means that you're going to be doing this often to see how I am, how I feel, or you're just play. I don't want to play no games. I don't play video games. I don't play games. So we're going to be adults in this thing. Then we're going to meet each other. We're going to talk and try to get to know one another on level grounds. Why would you even be trying to take me to a 5-star restaurant on our first date anyway?
Right.
After we've already had a conversation. No, you were trying to, like you said, you were trying to gaslight the situation, trying to see how she was responded. And she responded just like she was supposed to. Hey, bruh, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about me no more. You can play that game. Go play in traffic.
Aha!
Go play in traffic. Go play with you. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
That's the cars.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
But one more time, Lisa. One more time.
Go play it. Go play in traffic, sir.
Go play in traffic.
Yeah, but like I said, yes. But she said all men.
Not
she
all.
think it's intentional.
I didn't hear her say all men.
All men. She said it's intentional.
There are.
Just like Emily said, they try to feed on your insecurities, try to figure out and try to manipulate you.
Yeah.
But why though? What? I don't get the purpose.
Because there's unfortunately, and as Emily also noted, that they call them red pill podcasts, and the red pill podcast, there is a group of men. I don't know if it's the millennial generation, it's a younger generation, but literally when they get in the room together, and a lot of them, not all of them, but they feed off of each other's negativity towards women. And sometimes these days it seems like it's always Black women, but that just may be me just because I'm looking. But it's like they get together and then they have these rules that they have made up about how women should be and how women should act. And they literally will, and there's some other, that's what I was saying, some videos that Coach Sean, like she'll review them on her page. And it's like, who does this? These guys, they will do stuff as a test. And in their mind, they're like, well, if she reacts this way, then,
right.
it's yes. If she doesn't react a certain way, then it's no. And they do stupid stuff like this because why in the world would you go pull up to a 5-star restaurant when you already know that why would you do that? Who thinks like that? Who
Yeah.
thinks like but there are men out here right now, and that's their whole, like, they get off on that. And that's why there are a lot of folks also saying, okay, do y'all really like women? Like, are y'all
Right.
are
Right.
you just doing this just because how much hatred do you have to have for a group of people to get together and say, yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. I know she gonna dress down, alpha males, you right. I know
Mhm.
she gonna dress down, but I'm gonna take her over here to True Lux, and we gonna go over here, and she ain't gonna have no makeup on, and I'm gonna see what she do. And at that point, it's like, okay, sir, that, because all it takes is a good conversation. If you want to find out how people are, you don't have to
Yeah.
do tricks. You don't have to do tests to see
Yeah.
how somebody is. You sit down and you have a conversation. That's how normal people do. That's how you find out. And then, yes, you go out and you have dates, you outside, you get to see how they interact with the public, this and that. But this type of thing, right? Sadly, now, and I feel bad for the younger generation in dating. It is so weird. It used to be pee in the water. It's pee, poop, and everything else in the
Yeah.
water
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's a lot of
It's
shit
a
in the
lot of
water.
toxic stuff in the
It
water
is.
right now. And it's it's like the women are finally sitting back going, okay, what are we doing? And men are just like, oh, and the new buzzword is accountability. Anytime a woman does say something about an action or something somebody did, oh, you don't want to take accountability. Women don't want to take accountability anymore. I'm like, is this the new word?
Right. Because
Spell
how
it.
long has that word been out?
No, you tell them spell it.
It's just,
Yeah.
that's
How
the
long
first
has that?
thing they
How
do.
long has that been out? And how
That
long have
word
we
has
been
been out
saying?
for a while, but it is being overused right now.
Yeah. And how
Tell 'em
long have
spell
we
it.
been telling them to be accountable? You got to hold
Oh
yourself
my
accountable.
God. Gotta hold yourself accountable. But they don't want to. In their mind, it's not their fault. It's our fault. Whatever happened, it's our fault. And there's a group that I don't know if you two are in it or not, but it's called Atlanta Culture on Facebook. And right, Emily. Emily said, if the women react in favor of the red pill guys, they appear easy to manipulate, thus being a high value woman to these guys. Yeah. Yeah. That's another term that's out there. It's high value.
But see, here's my thing.
Like, what's
You
high value?
starting off like that, like, so you letting me know up front that you're not the person I want to deal with. So
Right.
But you're really not the person they want to deal with either. It's almost like it's a
It's really
cat and
not.
mouse game. It's like
It's
just that they're in it for the chase. They get off, like Denise said earlier, they're getting off on the chase or the actions or your reactions on how they want to respond. They really don't want that. You can't. Because if you set yourself up to go through the motions of even actually setting up the date,
right.
giving me a date and time, telling me where we're going. And because first of all, I'm not getting in the car with you first date. I'm not
hell
with
no.
you. I'm gonna meet you there.
Never.
So you just set up all of this to pull up somewhere where you already know we had a conversation about. Nah, I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good.
Right.